What's up everyone? It's been a really long time since I've shared a video, but I felt that it was time for me to come on here and to share with you guys where I have been, what has been going on, and what is ahead. I haven't posted consistently on YouTube for years whilst I have been back studying, and I've been absent on Instagram for the most part of this year after losing my dad in a gliding accident in January. After losing dad, and whilst I've been focusing on the relaunch of my coaching practice, I really just needed some space from social media so that I could focus all of my energy on what was right in front of me. If you are following on Instagram, you will see that I have just launched my new Sheena Jane self, my evolution of my coaching practice, along with my new website and the Sheena Jane coaching app, which was a huge project and it was intended to be finished early in 2022, but life had other plans for me at the beginning of this year. I will likely share more about my dad in the future, as losing him has now become something that is part of my life curriculum, and often it is our toughest seasons that are our greatest teachers. What I will say is that I am so extremely grateful that I met the experience of suddenly losing my dad as the version of me that I am today, because had I faced this just a few years ago, I would not have been equipped with the awareness and the tools that I have had to navigate this experience. With the launch of my mind and body coaching practice, I intend this video to be the beginning of me sharing regular video content with you guys so that I can share more about my journey and about the work that I am here to do as a coach in a depth that I don't feel I can in a caption or an image. The past few years have been a really deep inward journey of self-discovery, and alongside my own personal growth journey, years of investment in further studies in psychology, holistic life coaching, and neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. Having completed my studies and having completed what I will call the journey to wholeness and harmony within myself, life has both called me and prepared me to step into a whole new level of depth as a coach, and it is here and I am ready. You may be wondering what a mind and body coach is, and yes, I created that title myself because it encompasses the two essential and interconnected pillars that are collectively where working on yourself really begins. This is not just about a journey of changing your body or attaining some external goal, but a journey of deep inner transformation that follows when you fully understand yourself, your mind and your body, and the connection between the two, and how best to utilize your mind and body as tools that work for you as you are creating your experience of life, which you are in every moment. This area of work is one of expansive depth, which I can't cover fully in this video, but it is my intention to continue using my social media channels to share more about the mind and body coaching work that I am doing, both through posts and videos. And I hope that what I will share will offer seeds of growth for all of you who are listening. This personal development work and the impact that this shift in consciousness and self-awareness has is literally life-changing, and I'm really excited to begin sharing about it. I feel I need to reintroduce myself, so to speak, because most of you began following me as Sheena Jane Fitness, this hardcore professional athlete who was about inspiring, but was also heavily about pushing and grinding and this can't stop, won't stop attitude that actually saw me be pretty successful in my career as an IFBB pro and achieve some amazing things. Whilst I am proud of everything that I achieved in the sport of bodybuilding and grateful for everything that I learned on that journey, I always knew that it was not a long-term thing. And in 2018, when I stepped away from that stage, I stepped away knowing that I had a bigger purpose and a deeper calling that I had to follow. And I knew that to ignore that calling would be an injustice to myself and to what I felt so deeply. As Sheena Jane Fitness, the IFBB Bikini Pro, I shared a journey with you that was inspiring, but it was also so focused on the sculpted body that I worked so hard to build and the adventure that was my pursuit of success in my sport, traveling all around the world, competing twice representing New Zealand at the Olympics of Bodybuilding, Mr. Olympia, and winning the New York Pro, and it was all amazing. But over time, I began to feel deep down like there was something missing. I knew that I was being called to shift my focus away from my body and from being an athlete so that I could honor my calling as a coach, which was the reason that I had stepped away from my previous career as a lawyer in 2014. From a young age, I knew that I was here to be of service to others. Although I wouldn't have stated it that way as a child, I had always wanted to change lives since I was a wee girl. Before I began health and fitness coaching, my first career aiming to change lives was as a commercial lawyer for 4.5 years. Although what I discovered when I was a commercial lawyer in practice was that I wasn't making a change in the way that I felt called to do. It didn't feel meaningful or fulfilling. It felt empty, and so did I. I left my legal career to become a personal trainer and a health and fitness coach, and already being heavily involved in fitness as a group fitness instructor of 7 years and a dancer of more than 20 years, I knew that helping others to transform within themselves was something that I wanted to do with my life. It was really by chance that I stumbled across bodybuilding, and early in my days coaching others, bodybuilding really took off for me, winning my pro status in the IFBB and beginning this crazy journey chasing bodybuilding dreams all around the world. That was a huge investment of time and energy for me for the next 5 years alongside my coaching career. Although my career as an IFBB Pro was incredible, I knew that it was just a season and that my work as a coach was always the calling that I was here to fulfill. I'm extremely grateful for the journey that I took as a professional athlete, because that journey in pursuit of physical perfection and reaching to the top of the world in my sport was actually extremely instrumental in shaping the path for me to arrive where I am today. Ready to fulfill my deeper calling as a coach, working with clients beyond the scope of physical transformation, to go much deeper into transformation of the mind, the body, and the entire self. And before I could be ready to guide others to this deeper level of transformation, I actually had to find it for myself. And my bodybuilding journey was very much a vehicle of growth for me to eventually go beyond the physical pursuit and to start searching within. My own relationship with my mind and body has evolved dramatically, and my work as a coach has similarly evolved so far beyond that of physical transformation into the sort of deep internal transformation that allows you to create the most remarkable and profound shifts in every area of your life. I want to share a brief introduction to the coaching that I am offering. For now, I will be offering highly personalized, one-on-one mind and body coaching as a complete package. This is my signature coaching package called Evolve. There is also an opportunity to work with me in an individual sphere of coaching, such as personal development, training, or nutrition. I also have a variety of self-led training journeys called my Grab and Go training series, which are a great way to totally change the game with your training and your connection with your body through the Sheena Jane app. Video coaching calls have become a really important addition to the way that I coach, with coaching calls included in coaching packages, but also the ability for anyone to schedule a coaching call or to purchase a concession of coaching calls so that you can step into this space that catalyzes so much growth. If you would like to learn more about my coaching packages, please click the link that is down below in the description and visit my website. As a wing of the Sheena Jane coaching practice, I will still be offering specialized competition coaching for bikini and wellness competitors. I am very passionate about offering mind and body coaching to competitors so that their journey towards competing can be the ultimate vehicle of knowledge and growth and self-mastery. I will leave a direct link below to my competition coaching information and offerings, which include full service mind and body coaching for competitors, as well as posing coaching and feedback consultations. I want to share a little bit more about the flavor of my mind and body coaching before I wrap up this video, and I will share more about this really soon. The body pillar of my coaching is about learning the science behind transforming your body in a sustainable way and learning to take the utmost care of your body in that process. This coaching is centered around training and nutrition with personalized coaching options available for both. This coaching is not about being given a plan and told what to do as a means to an end to achieve a goal, but about starting at the foundation and building your training and nutrition knowledge and practices and your connection with your physical body so that you can become someone who treats their body the way that you want it to look and feel for life. If you want to change your body, the key is learning to do it in a way that brings you closer to yourself, not further away, where your relationship with the process is harmonious and you are working in partnership with yourself, not bullying or self-loathing yourself into change. It is about doing things differently. No more cardio is better, and no more I must eat less myths, but really understanding and working with, not against, your body to do things in a way that is sustainable. The personal development or mind coaching pillar combines psychology and holistic coaching practices to deliver clients a highly personalized growth formula, which, when applied on the journey to any goal that they are working towards, is learned and can be applied in every area of life in a way that literally turns your life into one opportunity for growth after another. Change always starts from the inside and works its way out. So we must start here, the mind. If I desire change, if I desire to live XYZ life, then I must acknowledge that who I am needs to evolve in order to be aligned with what I want in my life. In other words, I have to become a new version of myself that is a match for that life that I want to live, whether that's a different body, a different job, or relationship. This journey is about learning how the mind works and how our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, our entire inner world, heavily influence our behaviors and act as a lens that filters everything that we experience, often unconsciously based on our past experiences. We have to understand enough about the mind works in order to become its master. The mind is a powerful tool, but not if you are a slave to it, and so often this is the case. To understand how your mind works is to understand how your self became who it is, how you became who you are, which is necessary before you can change. Self-awareness is really the fundamental tool and teaching that I guide clients with so that they can learn to see themselves and their experiences from a higher vantage point, which enables more empowered and deeper change. This coaching is about education, knowledge, understanding, tools, and skills. Actually learning how to become a different version of yourself in whichever way you choose. Understanding how your mind and body work and how they are connected is crucial, because the higher version of you that you are, the higher version of life that you can access, the more connected to yourself that you are, the more connected you can be to life. I will create another video really soon delving more deeply into the pillars of this mind and body work, but for today I just want to leave you with this. You will never realize your potential out there in the world until you realize your potential in here, mind and body. You will never have harmony out there in life until you have harmony in here within yourself. If you understand what I have just shared, then this is your calling, to become curious about your evolution as a human being and to follow the path that the highest version of yourself is calling you to walk, whatever that means to you, so that you can share the highest version of yourself with the world. I would love you to head over to my website and sign up for my newsletter, which I intend on sending out routinely with insights, offerings, and free resources and lots of great stuff. Please subscribe to my channel here if you haven't already and turn on notifications so that you'll know when I share my next installments. You will find below all of the links that you need, and I will see you guys again soon.